Her question is symmetry really important, or are we saying it's important if there's a problem?
Well, first off, you're a totally normal human being if you have a flared rib. The second part of it is there's a lot of people that go through life that are stuck on one side of their body, and their chains of muscles and their patterns keep them stuck on one side, and they have little symptoms. They go through a whole lifespan. So in terms of your flared ribs, it's really easy to address that through engaging, for instance, a left hamstring and a left abdominal wall and a left adductor in PRI. And people do. We see changes in rib cage. So if you're interested in cosmetics, that's great. Yes, you can have flared ribs and it'll never bother you your whole life. So,
your aim is not simply to address the cosmetics, as you put it. You're not just addressing it because it's asymmetric. You're addressing it because there's a problem connected with that asymmetry.
And you're always going to have tendencies. You can't fix asymmetries. You're born this way. But what you do is you manage them. And I'll have people that improve their asymmetries. They become aware of their position. And what they do is they give that one side of their body a break. Let's give it a rest. Let's share the load. Let's actually become more parasympathetic in terms of both sides of our body, but give ourselves options to be able to shift and move. And what I see, especially with a lot of my athletes over the years, is that they would come to me not so much for pain anymore, because what brought them in was pain, but they noticed that they were just a little bit quicker in terms of shifting their mass from one side to the other, or be able to cut on a sports field, to be able to shift over to one skate when they're playing hockey, that sort of thing. So it goes beyond just, well, let's get somebody out of pain, but let's give them more options so they can perform better. And a lot of my athletes that I considered athletes, they came into my office, 75-year-old grandmother that wants to be able to walk on a cruise ship on a moving deck without falling. Those are our bread and butter patients, I think.
Yeah.
I hope that answered the question.